Ferrari achieved great success with Niki Lauda in the mid-1970s, but it would be the plain-speaking South African Jody Scheckter who would bring home the silverware at the close of the decade. Scheckter won the 1979 Italian Grand Prix at Monza, thereby securing the drivers' and constructors' titles for Ferrari in front of the team's adoring Tifosi. So Jody, 40 years on, just how do you reflect on what happened in 79? Were you playing the long game all the way through, and was that a different approach to previous seasons?
No, if there's a difference in that season, normally you race every 2 weeks, so the pressure goes up and down, but that year it sort of stayed up there.
Did you sign as a number one driver? Was there anything written in your contract?
Yeah, I was number one driver. It was part of it. But, when Gilles won South Africa and then he won Long Beach, and I was number one driver, that was massive pressure.
Let's talk about Villeneuve. How quick was he?
He was quick, there was no question. And I think he was, if I look back, which I don't often do, but I think in the races he was quicker than me. But he also made mistakes, and he did things that he wanted to be the fastest in a lap, and he loved that sort of image.
And was he a straightforward guy to deal with? Do you ever feel he was trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or was he political in any way?
No, not at all. If you go the other way, he was naive. We got on really well together.
Did you feel that you had the weight of a nation on your shoulders?
That's the big difference, driving for a team in England. You're driving for a team. Over there, you're driving for Italy. And that's the main difference, if you want.
So how much of a relief was Monaco to put the car on pole and then to win that race?
Well, Monaco in those days, and to extend this day, qualifying is everything. And that was qualifying to remember, because it was Gilles and I going like this. And at one stage, I was touching the guardrail on the outside, and then he would go quicker, and then I would go quicker. But I had got pole and got into the front. And if you get into the front in Monaco, it's really over.
When the F1 circus rolled into Monza for the Italian Grand Prix, it was mathematically possible for Scheckter to clinch the title, but it was going to be anything but easy. Monza's layout favoured the turbocharged Renaults, with Jean-Pierre Jabouille and René Arnoux lining up on the front row of the grid. When it came to it though, Scheckter made a blistering start to overtake both of the Renaults before turn 1. Arnoux then took the lead from Scheckter, but Jody held onto the Renault's gearbox for lap after lap. And then it happened. On lap 13, Arnoux' engine blew up and Jody retook the lead. Gilles Villeneuve, now running in second in the sister Ferrari, held position, and incredible scenes erupted across Monza when Scheckter won the race and sealed the drivers' and constructors' title. So you had complete faith that Villeneuve wasn't going to try and overtake you in those closing? You didn't?
No, I didn't. And listen, I trusted him a lot, but the last 3 laps I thought, I'm going to just, go as quick as I can.
What did he say after the race?
No, I think he learned, I think, from that. Then he realised that winning the championship was important and winning each lap wasn't. But winning the championships is what I wanted. I had nearly done it a few times. So that's what I wanted to do, and I was lucky enough to do it.
Jody Scheckter's 1979 title success cast a long shadow, because try as they might, Ferrari failed to win another Drivers' Championship for 21 years. Only in 2000, at the Japanese Grand Prix, did they finally seal another driver's crown with Michael Schumacher, kicking off a new era of Ferrari dominance. 1979 will be remembered as a season when Ferrari saw off stiff competition from Ligier and Williams. They had a fast and reliable car in the 312 T4, which, added to the experience of Scheckter and the outright speed of Villeneuve, made them the team to beat. It was a season in which Ferrari were at their very best.